Alright. Just making sure I double check things to make sure it's all good for the stream, and seems like we're ready to go. Hello everyone, my name is Oros, and welcome back to MiSide. I spent about 5 hours playing this game, I guess last stream, but apparently there are secret endings, also like in endless mode, so that's what we're gonna do today. First, we're gonna go with the, I guess, secret ending, or I guess, like, the first ending, which, apparently is revealed to us at, like, the very end of the game, like, the epilogue. And it could be done in, I guess, a few different chapters, but it involves the basement. So, you can either do it here, in the basement chapter, or the reboot chapter. I'm just gonna do it in the reboot because I kinda like the lighting of it better. Plus there's, I think, a bit less dialogue. Okay, maybe this is the slower version, I forgot there's like a whole little thing. But once you get out of this cage, the safe's right over there. Alright. Now, I guess at the very end of the game you can do this too, but instead of going after Kind Mita, you go all the way to the safe, and thanks to Epilogue, you're able to enter the code, which is 4970. And then here you are. Here's your little laptop with the cartridge. And you can see there's a little stopwatch there. It just shows, hey, this is how much of the game you completed. So, like, you can unlock the secret ending at either, like, I think 17% or 98%, which is what we're gonna do. And I guess we got our little camera view through this. And we discombobulated ourselves. I think I remember hearing at the beginning of the game, it's just like, oh, if you rip out your cartridge prematurely, you just kill yourself. So that's the first secret ending. And then the next secret ending you can really only do once you complete the game. Sadly, you aren't able to go through the load sections. You kind of have to start a new game. So this will be like a new game plus type deal. Because, like, before you enter the basement the first time, you're sort of introduced to two options. To refuse, like, Crazy Mita, or stay with Crazy Mita. And hopefully, once we fulfill these conditions, we get to stay with Crazy Mita. However, you aren't able to, like, skip any of the prereqs for the stay option. You kind of have to go through the whole thing and, like, complete those prerequisites. So hopefully we could just get through all this quickly, from the prologue to up until we enter the basement. Hello, Mita. Oros. You know, I realize if my name was actually something simple, like John, or Devin, or whatever, it's just like, Mita probably could say it, but then again, that's a lot of dialogue.
散らかったままなの。片付けるの手伝ってもらえないかな。
So from what I realized, you have to go through like a completely new game. You can't just load up chapter 1 and then like expect to play the game from there, because there are certain like prereqs to the stay ending that require you to go through the prologue, or just one basically.
どうもありがとう。あのね、お腹が空いちゃって、もう我慢できないの。チキンスープの材料を買ってきてくれる？
Chicken soup. I realize we're playtesting a game.
それじゃあ一緒にお料理しよう。
But yeah, if you haven't played through the game originally before or watched someone else play it, there's an earlier stream of me spending like over 5 hours playing this and trying to unlock the peaceful ending. So I'd recommend watching that first. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Experience this game however you want. I'm just a dumb little rabbit.
今日はお手頃なテレビを買いに行くつもりなの。小さめでアンテナがついてて、お散歩にも持って行きたいな。そうだ、ミニゲームをプレイするとお金がもらえるんだよ。覚えておいてね。プレイしてお金を稼いで、私にテレビを買ってくれる？
I think I'm playtesting this. Let's see. Minigames to earn money. Yep, that's enough money. Or is it? How much is the TV? Oh yeah, I love this wire minigame because it's just like... You can use all the wires you want, but you have to use... But you cannot use the same one twice. Now we're able to buy the portable TV. So, furniture... Small TV. She looks so adorable holding a chibi Mita. I wish there was more chibi Mita in the game. Alright, here's the first prereq, which, you know, surprisingly, during my first time of playing this game, I managed to, you know, get all of the prereqs for the stay ending, but I just never completed the main game, so it's just like... Task failed successfully. And then during the my first stream trying to like unlock the peaceful mode, I just completely fucked up. Because I loaded in like the exact checkpoint in which that decision is made. However, I just didn't do any of the prereqs, so it's just like gotta start from the start and just plow through it. Here's the first prereq. While looking for the hairbrush, don't look in the oven. Very simple rule. She already checked there, apparently. So just... duck. Just check everywhere else. Knife. Money. I can't remember if the hairbrush is in the same place every time, but just don't check in it. Okay, it is in the same place every time. That's the first prereq, just do not need to check the oven. Day 20. And this is where she mentions breaking the TV, which she will use for like the digital materialization, Code Lyoko type teleporter thing. Imagine if like this actual like chibi, I wonder if this is also part of the peaceful mode, just like getting into chibi mode and like moving things around. We'll figure out in a bit. Maybe like 10 minutes. Present. Oh, she looks so adorable holding it. I think I don't want to interrupt her. And this is where we get sucked into the game. What? This is so jarring, like, every time I just load into this because it's just like, I'm not expecting it. Not in the slightest. I wonder... Oh. Click. Spoon, pencil, and bow knot. Okay. We just need the bow knot, which is somewhere. There it is. The pen is there. And then we need a spoon, which is somewhere in the kitchen. I just can't remember. Perfect. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, the lever. Been an interesting sleep schedule lately. Nice, as long as it's a good sleep schedule. I forgot to press the button. Honestly, my sleep schedule is not any better. I don't know when to sleep in on the weekends. And all the batteries are gone. That's great. I have to go looking around for those. But yeah, right now this is just a run to unlock the, I guess, peaceful mode for this game. Which, felt but in reverse. Fall asleep at 10 if I don't do something. That's fair. This is some Twilight Zone shit. There's a little hand waving out the window. That's something out of a fucking Trevor Henderson thing. It's still always unsettling. Alright, this is the second, like, prerequisite for unlocking peaceful mode. Just, like, after getting this battery, these letters will fall on the ground. So just pick them up. Easy peasy. I'm amazed by just, like, managing to get all the prerequisites for peaceful mode the first time around, but just... Oh, this is gonna be a horror game? Funny enough, the last stream was the actual horror game. This is just me trying to unlock secret endings. So... I already know everything that happens. I'm just trying to get to the actual, like... Yeah, this is me trying to get to the actual dating sim portion of the game. Because, like, you know how it is with, like, visual novels and dating sims that somehow, like, get super popular on the internet. It's just, like, they either have some gimmick, or they're secretly a horror game. And last stream was goddamn terrifying. So this is me just trying to, you know, not have a heart attack for a few hours today. Slight jump scare.
すっごく嬉しいよ。聞きたいことはたくさんあると思うけど、ほら、見ての通りだよ。私が
It's amazing that two Eastern European dudes made this in a basement. They made something that not even Yandere creator or Yandere dev could make.
その中で私は、話せば長くなるの。とにかく君に会えてよかった。
I wonder who they got to voice the Japanese character. Or, I guess the Japanese voice lines. Yondev wasted most of his life creating nothing? Honestly, he did. How long did you spend, like, over, like, a decade? A dozen years? He's, like, in his mid-40s and still doesn't know how to create a proper game.
スマホのカメラが時々オンになってたでしょ。ごめんね。その時に覗いてたの。
Like, there's a number of people who... There's a number of people who have remade... I was definitely in middle school when the project started. Yes. So yeah, there's a lot of interactable stuff just within the game as well, especially in this intro bit where anytime you're in this room, you're just asking questions. Considering I know everything that happens, this is just me trying to advance the game, just so I can unlock the peaceful mode. Yeah, project is a very strong word for a yandere dev's thing. Honestly, it's a little insulting. Alright, so this is the third prerequisite for unlocking peaceful mode. It's involves going to the bathroom to collect scissors, which I mean, I don't know why they're all the way here and we could use a knife. Mild jump scare. But anyways, third prerequisite, grab the scissors, don't look into the air vent, and just go back to where the food is. Simple as that. Just don't be white and investigate the Scooby-Doo shit. And fourth prerequisite, straight out the gate, take the sauce. The sauce adds flavor. Honestly, when I first during my first playthrough of this, it's just like the sauce is just like, chock full of love. And then they started just describing like drug effects, and it's just like, MSG and LSD. Why use scissors when we could have used a knife? I do love how just the letters for the character speaking, it's like when you aren't looking at them, it's displayed in like a visual novel style like dialogue box at the bottom. But when you are looking at them, it's like pop-up letters. This would be the Lost in Paradise path. Funny enough, this is just the intro. Bon appetit. Like, the actual game hasn't even started yet. The love sauce is honestly LSD mixed with MSG. We're just seeing shit. I felt like I was replaying Cyberpunk for a moment whenever this shit glitches out. But yeah, I'm trying to work towards that Lost in Paradise path. And of course, the camera just pans onto her ass and does not move from there until I get to the bathroom. Oh yeah.
気分はどう？良くなった？私たちはゲームの中にいるんだよ。ここでは何もかもがずっとシンプルなの。ちょっと頑張っただけでとっても大きな成果が得られ
You
るんだ。
just materialized
それが
pills in
ゲ
your
ームの
hand?
条件なの。
No.
単純
Mita
か。
did that. She did that.
人参1本を切っただけで3本分がすぐにでき
And it's
る。
just like, if you think about that out of context, it's concerning. And it's like, these pills that you have no idea what they do, and it's just like, here, take these because you look like you're having cyberpsychosis. And she's gone. But anyways, this is the character you play. Average harem anime protagonist. Or average anime harem protagonist, just sort of unkempt hair, wrinkled clothes. Hentai-kun. Yes. It's interesting because it's like a lot of dating sims, visual novels, just like you don't exactly see yourself. So like, or you don't really know what the main character looks like, so it's just like fandoms can only like, you know, sort of guess based on how all the other characters look like, or like any sort of possibly like, you know, official artwork. But here it's just like, you see him, you know what he looks like. There's character cards for it. And the layout of the room changed. That's another red flag. There's a lot of red flags at the start of this game. And it's just like, but you kind of just ignore him for the sake of blindly going through it.
目が覚めたの？ううん、君が鏡の前でフリーズしてたからその間に出て行ったの。配置を変えてみたんだ。君がもっと快適に過ごせるように、つまり部屋が一列じゃなくなって元通りになったってだけ。
A path of being blissfully unaware of everything? Surprisingly
こっちの方が
not,
快適に思
because
えるようになるよ。
I mean, just like he knows of MiSide, and it's just like apparently it's, or like he knows a MiSide and a Mita because you know, early in his stream it's just like he downloaded the app for her to his phone, right? So, and it's like the only reason why he's with her right now is because apparently some like, you ever watch Code Lyoko? It's just like some Code Lyoko digital materialization type mumbo jumbo that has transported him from his world to the world of MiSide. So it's just like he already knows things are strange out the gate, but he doesn't know how worse things can get. Ah yes, perfect example. The living room is still loading. There we go. Gotta love lag. Oh. It's like, damn, imagine if stores had like a loading screen.
私たちはこの世界のコアによってローディングされてるの。よくある話でしょ。そうだ。二人でビデオゲームやらない？それかカードゲーム。どっちがいい？
Alright, here's the fifth prereq. All you have to do is just like, it's very simple. She mentions cards and console games. Before touching the cards, just play a console game. That's pretty much it. Knock off PlayStation.
どのゲームで遊ぶ？ く面白いゲーム。
There are two games.
このゲームでは君はただペンギンになって滑るだけでいいの。
I played through both of them. This one is much harder to actually play than this one. I mean, I'll play both of them, honestly, just to show. Damn, now I felt my fucking brain was lagging for a moment there.
私と戦おう。君は私に4回勝つ必要があるの。行くよ。最初は手加減してあげるね。
But yeah, all you have to do is just like play one console game with Mita. You can play both of them, honestly, but just one is fine for the prereq.
さあ、全力で行くよ。
This just seems like domestic abuse simulator. That KO is dastardly.
ここからは私も真剣にやるよ。
It looks bad now, but during my first playthrough, I fucking lost very hard.
すごい。次も私を倒せるかな。
Alright, all I have to do is just now somehow survive this last stock. Somehow it's just like, at this, whenever you have like, or whenever she has like one life left, she just goes into fucking overdrive mode, and I just
これじゃつまんないよ。
die nearly instantly. I may also just play like a jackass because I have more stocks.
これで終わり。運命に頼ってみてもいいよ。
Yeah, the health resets at death, but it's also just like, she somehow hits harder.
しっかりしないと一生負け犬のままだよ。
Like, look at that. She's somehow hitting harder at the last. Like, fucking... Like, whenever I reach the last stock, it's like, she's somehow hitting harder than I can.
調子が悪いの？このままだと私に勝てないよ。もっと一生懸命やらないと。それが私の強さの秘密だよ。別のゲームでもやってみる？それともここで終わりにする？
Alright, after getting my ass handed to Cheater, she knows all the combos. She actually... This game is much easier. This is the only one I can win.
簡単だよ。雪玉を集めるの。もちろん雪玉が一番多い人の勝ち。2ラウンド一緒に遊ぼう。
You'll see how stupidly easy this game is compared to the other one. All you have to do is just understand ice physics. And, like, plan ahead a bit. I don't know if you get any prizes for beating her in the snowball game, considering it's much easier, but you do get an achievement for actually winning a dairy scandal game.
君は生まれついてのペンギンだね。本物の氷の上で滑れたらいいのにな。 し、それじゃあ次はカードで遊ばない？私のベッドルームで。
Alright, and that was the last prereq. Now just time to play cards.
それじゃあゲームを始めましょう。
You didn't even
簡単
see
に
your
説明
move
するね。
there.
机の上のチップはその時の勝負で使うパラメータの種類を表しているの。例えばハートならライフとか。その後お互いに手札から好きなカードを出して、もし君のハートライフの数値が私よりも大きい場合は君の勝ち。カードを取って。次は私。あ、いいカードを引けた。先に出すね。君の番だね。私の勝ちだね。ライフ比べだよ。君のターン。やった、私の勝ち。攻撃力で勝負だ。君の番だね。
So in all honesty, this game does not matter.
私の勝ち。
Because
ライフ
just
比べだよ。君の番だね。
the sound effects in the background.
私の勝ちだね。今度は防御力だね。君のターン。
Like the knocking in the background over there. It's been happening since we entered the room.
何も聞こえなかったよ。どんな音だったの？でもそこには誰もいないよ。どうしてまただ。
Look at that yandere just ass face right there. Anyone who watches anime know that there is just something behind those eyes that is just not good.
何するの？そこは私の下着。どうして信じてくれないの？私何か間違ったことしてる？私はただ私と一緒にいてほしいだけなの。どうしてそんなにクローゼットにこだわるの？ただこの世界には4つの部屋があるだけなの。それだけじゃ足りない？お願い、私と一緒にいて。
Yes! All of the conditions to stay here. Finally. My dumbass kept fucking it up last stream, so now we finally get to see what staying here does. Pressing Q will just send you on to the main game. However, pressing E will send me to, I guess, the Lost in Paradise path. Basically, this is what people call a happy ending, because
分かった。
every other ending is
何？
fucked.
本気？私てっきり。
Aww.
すっごくドキドキしてる。ちょっとだけ混乱してるけど。
I'm a little confused.
それならお願い。私のそばにいて永遠に。
Hey, conditions have been met. That was secret ending number 3. Or secret ending number 2. Ending 3, whatever the fuck. Well, that's surreal. Peaceful mode now available. Hell yeah. That somehow feels like a bad ending too. You know, funny enough, this is somehow the best ending for your character. I don't know if you've seen the game, so it's just like I don't really want to spoil it if you haven't, but the main ending and the first secret ending are trapped with wifey for all eternity. I'll take it, I guess. Yeah. The main ending is super fucked up. And the first secret ending, thought it would be better, but I don't want to spoil it, even though it's just like I played through the game, because I feel like you have, like some people haven't. Anyways, this mode is still in development. It's so expansive that the developers haven't managed to finish it yet. But don't worry, they promise it'll be included in a major update coming soon, and look at you, already ahead of the curve by unlocking access. Now all that's left is to wait. So what is peaceful mode? It's your chance to reconnect with Mita in a completely different way. She'll be overjoyed to spend more time with you, from morning to night, in a world brimming with fun and surprises. Expect heartfelt one-on-one conversations, sharing cookies, playing games, and plenty of hilarious moments together. Wait. Shit. You know, when I unlocked this ending, I genuinely thought that this mode was already released. That... Fuck. RIP. That's poor planning on my part, because it's just like... I knew of these two endings, and I thought, hey, that means there's more content available. And I didn't realize this stream would be much shorter than I thought it'd be. I'll revisit this game for a third time. Lissage, yes. I'll revisit this game for a third time whenever they actually do release peaceful mode. Instead, I just did a playthrough of like 2 different endings. And as you can see by the collectibles, I suck at collecting secrets first time around. Well, I fucked up. But yeah, as you can see, there's just like, there's a lot to look into for this game. I'm trying to buy time because I genuinely don't know what to do now. Next secret ending? That's the thing, there's only 2. Or, I guess I'll re-show you what happens during, like, the first secret ending. So we're just gonna load into the basement. And I think I loaded into the wrong bits. I loaded into the wrong thing. As you can see, the fact that there's another Mita over there means that this game is... There's a lot going on underneath the surface. But anyways, the secret endings can be accessed basically anytime there's a save. And during the epilogue sequence of the game, or just like the very end, whenever you complete the main game, you'll see one of the Mitas input a code. 4970. I don't exactly know what this number means. There hasn't... I don't know what the number means. But you unlock the safe. And there you go. There's a computer that just shows your viewpoint and your cartridge. This ending can be unlocked whenever there's a save. So at 17% or at 98%, which is just like the first and the last basement level. Anyways, for a bit of lore context, it's just like all the player data is stored in cartridges. And y'all know what happens whenever you pull out a cartridge without shutting off the machine first. So we're just gonna yoink. Say there's two different times. Yippee! Yeah! Suicide! It's bad. But yeah, the suicide ending, like, that and the main ending are what considered, like, you know, the two worst endings. You can kill yourself twice in this game. Or, I guess, purposely kill yourself. You can kill yourself accidentally as many times as you want during this game. Or just, like, due to fucking up. But if you want to rip your cartridge, you can do it during the basement level. Or the reboot level. The reboot level isn't anything different, it's just... you know, just different basement setting. I now don't really have any... Besides showing off the cartridges I have collected, love the fact that you can kill yourself whenever the opportunity is available. Honestly... Honestly, it's great. It's like, it's just like, damn, all hope is lost, just, like, kill yourself. It's like playing No More Room in Hell. It's just like... Whenever it's just like you're down to, like, your last bullet in your gun, you just press the K button on your keyboard, and then you kill yourself. Just so at least the zombies don't get you. The player cartridges don't exactly show anything, but here are some of the Mitas I found. This is, Crazy Mita. or in other words, the Pigtail one. She's kind of like the mastermind of shit. There's Kind Mita, the one in the cage that I just glanced by a bit earlier. There's a Sleepy Mita, which honestly I love the hair for. And then there's Mia, which is just like, doesn't want to be associated with all the other Mitas. And honestly, finding these cartridges, you just find them all over the game. As you can see, I did not find a lot of them. I was kind of just more concerned on not dying. Also, you can find outfits, surprisingly. So far there's like 4. Maybe whenever peaceful mode unlocks, we'll have more outfits to choose from for Mita, along with more hairstyles, but this is the default one. I think it's nice. Depending on which Mita there is, because there's multiple Mitas in this game that you interact with, they would have, like, you know, different hairstyles, maybe different accessories. But it's just like, they're all sort of like the same basic type thing. There's a default outfit. I don't know what this tab does. There's a vampire outfit, which I think is pretty interesting. I don't know what the fucking wing flap colors are for, but I just like, I do like the fucking overall Victorian vibe of it. And then there's the Christmas outfit, because hey, this released around Christmas. Who doesn't love a good Christmas outfit? It looks like an anime version of Mariah Carey. And there's just like little animations to do. I don't know why there's a gun animation. Mariah's Christmas. Mariah Carey is Christmas. Mariah Carey is the SCP that we need to contain until like December, but we failed to. See, as you can see in these, there's just a lot of Mitas to interact with. This Mita, there's this Mita with the hat. Everyone calls this Mita Cappy because of the cap. There's a little chibi Mita right here. And then there's like there's like locked character Mita. There's this 2D one, there's Mia, and then there's a lot of them. Okay, now that's really all I got, because besides starting another goddamn game, there's not much available at the moment. I definitely thought this stream would last a bit longer than, like, will last like a few more hours. I might just have to play something else a bit later. See, I don't think there is any word of when the actual peaceful mode will release. If you need a few more hours, Marvel Rivals is pretty big. I do not have it downloaded. Mostly because I don't really care about Marvel that much to play it.
There's a smut I see online from Marvel Rivals, and that is the most of my interaction with it. Respect? Yeah. I'll probably come back online a bit later within a day, maybe stream something else after I, ate food. Maybe have a few drinks before then. I don't really know, but I don't really have anything more to do for this stream. So instead of wasting everyone's time, I think I'm just gonna call it right here. Ciao. But yeah, hopefully see you all later. This... at least the fuck-ups on the stream weren't my fault. It was just, like, apparently the content that I unlocked just wasn't ready yet. I'll keep tabs on whenever it is, so we could just, like, go through average dating sim stuff, instead of the fucking horror show that this game is. If you do want to check out what the actual game is about, honestly get this. This thing is, like, only, what, like $15, $20 on Steam? Or you could watch whatever I played through and just watch me scream like a bitch for half the time. But, yeah, that's all the time I got. I like the menu music. It is comfy. It doesn't make me think I'm going to have a terrifying experience. But in all honesty, this game actually blew my expectations away. I thought it was just gonna be like another, sort of cash grab type thing, or just like, oh, one trick pony, but it's just like, it's got a lot of tricks on this pony. And there's just a lot going for it that I just didn't expect. So yeah, I'm just going to go and figure out what to do in a few hours for the next stream. See ya. I would pull up my normal ending screen, but I think I'm just gonna leave up on this, just